What is going on, everybody? My name is Ciara Lawler. Welcome to another week of Weird News Wednesdays. This is the Here for Hire podcast. We are back again talking all the strangest news stories from around the world. We talk about the news that the real news is too afraid to talk about. As always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Mr. Sean Mean. Sean, how is it going?
Not so bad,
Not
Connor.
so bad.
Not so bad, let me tell you why.
Oh, go on.
Because I like weird news.
Oh, do you?
I do, yeah.
What's the biggest sell point of this show, Sean?
Well, you spent a week gathering all the weirdest news stories from around the world. I'm completely blind to these stories, so you're going to tell them to me and we're going to have a bit of a chat about them.
Would you say even maybe a giggle?
I'd say a chortle.
A ruffle copter, if you will.
An LMAO. Nay, an LMFAO.
They are my favourite band.
They are indeed. That's well known.
I love the fact that they had Party Rock,
yeah,
and then Sorry for Party Rockin', and then left.
That's it. Did they do Sexy and I Know It?
I think they did, but that was in between, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was Party Rock, Sexy, and I Know It. And then Sorry for Party Rockin', and then they fucked off.
We're not sorry for the other one, though. I'll take that with me to the grave.
I'm still sexy until I leave.
And I still know it. Great song.
Oh,
great
man.
tune.
Don't get us done for copyright. That was perfect.
That was so accurate.
Yes. So this is Weird News Wednesday, Sean, and there's only one place to start, and that is with a headline that when I read it, I like to start with a headline that sometimes really resonates with me.
Okay.
And my shithousery personality.
Okay.
Right? Because we have local man arrested after blaring Benny Hill song near people slipping on ice.
There's no defence for that. He's just being an arsehole.
Is that not the best headline?
That's so good. And it's going to inspire copycats.
It is. A local Sioux Falls man, Sioux.
Oh, there's a word.
Yeah,
there's a way to say that.
There's a way to say that we butchered. Say Leitrim again. A local man was arrested earlier Thursday after police found him berating people with loud music and laughter.
He just parked his car. I like the idea he was out with a hose the night before. Just ice in the place.
He's just planning this for months after they slipped and fell on icy spots in the local Walmart parking lot.
Oh no, I mean that's a bad place to fall.
So he parks in Walmart.
Yeah, which is totally legal.
We all know you're not allowed to park in Walmart, in the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, completely unreal.
Parks up, and he just must have. He definitely knew something about those ice spots. How did he know?
He'd been parking heavy trucks for weeks to dish the tarmac.
Oh,
so that the water would pool.
Smart. It was something that needed to make happen to make light of all the gloomy weather we've had lately. I didn't know that people would get all pissed off about falling to such a happy song. I read something online the other day about someone out here yelling cold weather puns. So I figured I would try my luck and get on the news too, said the man.
Okay. So his entire argument, if you translated it to Irish, is, I was only having the crack.
Having a bit of crack.
That's ludicrous. He thought we need to brighten people's day.
Now, this is really where it gets interesting, because when the police arrived at the scene, it looked as though the man had just finished up playing the song for a child who had recently slipped and fallen.
Oh no, now it's gotten bad.
No, it hasn't.
You can't laugh at children.
It's funnier.
Look, Connor, we all know it's funnier. But you can't do that.
We arrived on the scene to something. The police report is really just. I mean, you know when you read a police report and they have to make it sound like it's the worst crime in the world.
Oh yeah, of course.
This man is just playing Benny Hill music while people slip.
Not a judge in the land would convict
Not really. But we arrived on the scene to something very disturbing, said the police.
Oh no.
After my partner and I slipped and fell on the ice, we heard that Benny Hill song in the distance. You know, the dun 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 funny song.
Did he describe it?
He said, you know, the dun 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 funny song that plays when people are in funny chases.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got up and arrested the man after a small chase around the squad car with that song still playing.
Yes! You can't write it. Because your man must have been running away thinking, this is everything I ever wanted.
Oh man! So that was the representative for the police department. It was disturbing.
So it sounds like they only got involved after they themselves fell victim to it.
This is why it's funny, because so a meteorologist warned of these slippery conditions, but like usual, this is a weird article that's come down on one side. But like usual, nobody listens.
Okay. Were they in their previous career, were they a meteorologist? They left because they were sick of it.
And their husband just doesn't listen to them, or their wife doesn't listen to them. They never fucking listen. I told them to take out the trash.
And then they run off and fuck your brother.
The fucking skies didn't tell me that.
No, but I knew.
I fucking got wind of it.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Stormy.
It wasn't ice.
It was. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's got me. He's got me. I can't do it. It was shocking.
I didn't have a sunny disposition afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
But now the mood appears to be lightning.
Oh, mine's better. This next slide. Sean, sometimes an article has everything.
Yeah.
And you think you have meteorologists warned of these slippery conditions, but like usual, nobody listened.
Yeah.
So who do you go to next?
I can't say.
I would say maybe a meteorologist, because we only have one quote, and it says, "We told you this was coming," said one smug meteorologist we spoke with.
Good God. How many opportunities do meteorologists get to be smug? Answer me that.
How smug can he be? Because it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
Should I tell you it'd be cold?
Yeah, you didn't fucking listen. You went to Walmart to do some shopping.
Genuinely, like a plot of a movie where some guy's like, the world's going to end. This chap is like, might be cold tomorrow.
Might be a little bit of ice.
And two people slipped. I fucking told you now, didn't I?
he just has a live feed of the security camera.
Yeah.
He sees him slip and he's just like, get in.
The cigar. Do you think when they arrived, he just had the cigar and he was just
he spun around in his chair.
Yeah, he spun around. He's like, oh, now you want to listen.
Oh, now my opinion matters.
Because yesterday I told you there might be a cold frost in the air. You know what you all did? Went out with your shorts and your t-shirts, didn't you?
Does the sacred task of meteorological study mean nothing?
Nothing to you, officer. What, I'm in handcuffs?
Oh no.
I'm so smug. The police later released the man after questioning him.
He technically did nothing illegal.
So here's the thing. This story is all about a maniac who is he's just out for a bit of crack.
He's chaotic neutral.
He just wanted to see people fall over. He just went to Spotify and played the Benny Hill song. And then just went about his day.
And presumably anyone who saw him do this, their day was brightened.
Except for people who fell down.
But I think even if I fell and suddenly the Benny Hill music started playing while I was trying to get up, I think I'd appreciate it.
Would you?
Yeah.
I think these people take themselves a bit too seriously.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're in that situation. You're coming out with your bags of shopping from Walmart. You've got 2 bags.
All my loose eggs and some glass.
And you're just like... and my pocket knives that I've opened.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I'm balancing the scalding coffee on my...
Oh, how am I doing all this? But you're walking out, and just in the distance you hear...
What is that? Is that
sounds
Benny Hill?
That sounds like the Benny... What? I haven't heard that in years.
Let me go investigate.
Just... And then the last thing you see before you see the sky...
Yeah.
Is you see this dude with just holding up his phone,
it's playing the biggest smile on his face,
and you're just like, that guy looks a bit. Oh no!
Oh, I'm gone. That's amazing.
And it says nobody was harmed.
Yeah, just a bit of a slip.
A kid fell over. It was quite funny.
Yeah, and I imagine the kid was moving at speed as well.
Oh, running along.
Yeah.
If you hear a Benny Hill song, you speed up.
Oh, it's a happy tune.
Oh, well, I better get to my destination.
Jesus, someone's chasing me.
Keep going. Huh? I think, which is better? This has two of my favourite lines in any arc we've ever covered. Is it him running around the police car being chased by the two police officers with the Benny Hill music, or the smug meteorologist?
I think it's an even tie between both of them.
I think that's amazing.
Part of my favourite thing, though, is that he clearly saw the police officer slip, and there was a moment in his head
I
where
have
he
to
was
commit.
like, do I press play?
Did you know his finger was hovering over, and they were like,
Yeah.
don't. Get him!
That's so good. I would pay money to see that happen.
Like, that is genuinely... This man's a hero. He needs his own statue.
Yeah. And then people can run around it on the anniversary of this day.
That would be great.
The statue should play music when you put €1 in.
Oh, that's a good tourist attraction, actually. We've just come up with this attraction for this town.
No, we've saved your town, see you.
Yes. Yes, you. Say Leitrim. Okay, we're moving on to our next piece of news, and that is man cited for using fake skeleton to drive in the HOV lane.
Is that the car sharing lane?
Yes.
And it was a fake skeleton, thank God.
Yes.
Not an actual skeleton.
So... Could be.
I mean, who can
So
say?
I have the picture of the fake skeleton here. If you'd like to look at.
Okay, we're doing a mic switch.
We're just going to do a mic switch.
Oh God!
What do you think of that?
So, okay, what I'm looking at there is, let me just get reseated here. It's a skeleton wearing what looks to be rags.
Yes.
But also a camouflage bucket hat.
A camouflage bucket hat and strapped to the seat with a yellow wire that's just holding him upright.
Like a bungee cord.
Yes.
And he has like a drinks cooler on his lap.
Look, he's just one of the lads. He's going for a few drinks with the cooler.
Oh, a few cans with the boys.
A few cans with the boys.
No, that's not that's what is it? Crack open the cold one with the boys.
Yeah, a big bag of can with the lads.
Yeah, big bag of cans. But he has a cooler of cans.
Yes.
He's a bit bougie for me.
Bit bougie. Looks like a wine man himself, though.
He does. He looks like he appreciates a good aroma of a wine.
It's a skeleton.
It's a fake skeleton, I grant you. What's that hand doing?
It's just kind of...
Is it on the gear stick?
He's changing gear. He's running point.
It's a team effort.
Go to fort.
Like, the only way that picture could be better is if he had like a big old school map unfolded.
You could have him do anything.
Yeah.
You free rein. So he's driving in the carpool lane.
Yeah.
And he wants to get like not get fined or anything. So like if you're going to go through the trouble of putting the skeleton in there, he tried with the hat and with the top.
Yeah, like he covered him up as much as he could.
But I think you can go one step further. I'm telling you, big map.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have him like playing Spotify, fighting with trying to change the channel on the radio.
Oh, he's untangling an aux cord.
Untangling the aux cord. he's searching for his phone underneath the seat. He's after dropping it.
You could pose him like he's taking a selfie of the two of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like he's a vlogger.
Yeah, he's a vlogger. He's part of David Dobrik's crew.
Yeah, he's on his way to that house they all have.
So... this was on last Thursday. So a 62-year-old man was cited in Arizona this week after trying to disguise a fake skeleton as a passenger just to use the HOV lane. The Arizona Department of Public Safety says a trooper pulled over the man on Thursday after noticing he had placed a fake skeleton in the passenger's front seat.
So he just knew immediately that it was...
It's actually good eyes. Because even if I scroll past that,
I'd just be like, oh, that's a weirdly dressed man.
That's a weird dude. Also, search this picture up if you haven't.
Absolutely,
just search man uses skeleton in HOV land.
It'll probably come up, yeah.
It probably might come up. The skeleton was sitting upright, wearing a hat and tied to the front seat using the yellow wire we previously said.
I think that's the giveaway.
What do you mean?
Because he's either faking that he has a carpool passenger or he's kidnapping someone.
That's a good point. I think you'd still get through the carpool lane if you had a kidnapped passenger though.
That's true. In many ways.
You're not breaking the rules of the carpool then.
No, now there's other rules being broken there.
Of course, I'm not doubting those.
But the idea that you have another living person in the car with you...
That is correct.
You're not getting pulled up on that.
No, they can't pull you over, even if they're screaming like, "Oh no, I've been kidnapped." You're still in the same...
banging on the windows.
You're in the right lane, boy. Keep going.
Exactly. Sure, you're not stopping now. But this skeleton... So what you're saying is he had nobody in the car with him.
I was waiting to see how long it would take you to say nobody.
Oh.
Why did the skeleton not go to the party?
Why?
Because he was an alcoholic and he was trying to give up.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Oh, what would you think I was going to say?
Oh.
Nobody?
He wasn't invited.
Oh. That's kind of sad.
He's a leery prick.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
I don't know, he's a bit handsy.
Is he a bit handsy? Would it be?
Handsy, yeah.
Very long fingers.
Long, slender, deft hands.
Yeah. Like fingerprints on a guardrail.
Excellent Bob Mortimer quote.
Yes, so mad science for using a fake skeleton. What would be your idea? So you're driving to the car. Like, is the fake skeleton the best go-to?
I'm sure there's more accurate, like... Surely, like, I think you need a bit more mass.
Yeah.
You know? Like, he needs to, like, fill out the seat a bit. I don't think that skeleton's buckled in. I think he's just bungeed.
Well, yeah, but, like, you don't need to buckle him in if he's bungeed in.
But it would look more natural if he was buckled in, is all I'm saying.
He's buckled and bungeed.
Maybe.
That kidnapper is he's kidnapped, but he's up about safety, though.
Oh, if he stops suddenly... Everyone's
surely
safe.
the bungee is okay. It's going to stop him.
No, he's going to go out and come right back in.
Imagine instead of seatbelts, they replaced it with bungee cords.
So you fly out through the glass and then come back in through the broken glass, shredding your back.
Oh, absolutely.
You won't crash again.
Oh, you'll remember it.
Oh, yeah, you'll learn from this.
Very Princess Leia. Or General Leia in Star Wars 8.
Just floating back.
Just fly back and you just fly. You just come straight back.
Yeah, special effects. They just erased the bungee cord.
Of course.
You know.
Would you ever go bungee jumping?
No.
No.
No, because it'd snap. Because it would snap on me.
You're a very anxious person.
Absolutely, yeah.
Seriously, no, it would definitely snap.
And I would have paid to do that, and then I'd die.
Oh, yeah, well...
But, you know.
I think I would go... jumping from a plane if you had like an expert, you know, like they go for those fun jumps or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's doing a lot of work. I'm just kind of trying to live.
You're along for the ride.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'd go to pieces.
I would. I think I would do that. I don't think I would do bungee jumping for the sole reason that I'd be like, nah, I'd be the same as you.
Yeah, it's on break.
I think there's more pressure on me to perform in a bungee jump.
Exactly. I'm sure there's a technique somewhere.
There is.
Now, I seen a fucked video on the internet.
Oh no! Don't be doing that to yourself.
No. They were doing a bungee jump, and just as they jumped, they shout "not yet," and they threw a rope after him.
Oh my god!
That I would lose my life.
Oh my god!
Right
no,
then.
no, I can't have that. I can't have that.
Also, Nick Mason of the Weekly Planet said a great thing about a skydive, which is he'd pull the first chute and he'd catch on fire, and then he'd pull the second chute and spiders would pour out.
That's your thought process.
Yeah.
No, it's time to go.
That's how I die.
You just stay on the ground at all times.
Yeah.
Just keep it as safe as possible. Yeah, I think I would do a sky jump.
Do you think so? Would
Yeah.
you do want to raise funds for this podcast?
How much funds?
How much are people
See,
willing to give?
the skydiving, you'd have to pay for that.
Oh yeah, it'll be built into the
It's
donation.
not like a thing I just turn up on my own day and just go on my plane.
Well, lads, it's me.
I'll get my own private plane to get me up there.
Sure, I brought an umbrella, it'll be grand.
Look, we'll see what happens. I'm popping down here.
Well, Mary Poppins this shit.
That's what I'm popping down here.
I know, I got it.
But you said it again.
Oh, look, Connor, just dive out of a plane.
Yes, and now to bounce back in this show, we're moving on to the next piece of news.
Bungee.
Thank you. This is only a small one, but sometimes, even in the small stories, we have just either a headline or just a tiny bit. It's only like 2 paragraphs, but I want you to just tell me how you feel. Canine bites cow, deputy tases canine, cow kicks deputy. It's a rock, paper, scissors situation.
Absolutely. Okay, let's break this down. So the dog bit the cow.
Yeah, dog beats cow.
Dog beats cow. Man tases dog. Cow kicks man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm liking this. We've got the triangle going. So is I suppose the man is ineffective on the cow then.
Yes.
And the dog is ineffective on the man.
See, you'd have... Yeah.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, now we'd have to create this game instead of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, but how are they going to cross that river with a bag of grain?
Well, like, I don't know how many people have been on one side of a river with with a chicken, a wolf, and a bag of grain.
That's true. I hope to never find myself in that scenario.
It's one of my nightmares, and I hope it never comes true.
I'm fairly sure a wolf would eat grain if you left it beside him.
Oh, absolutely, the wolf would eat grain.
Yeah.
And
a chicken would eat a wolf.
The computer has just told us it agrees.
Absolutely. That's the sound of... Oh, yeah, well done, guys.
You fucking solved it.
That's our good joke alarm. It sounds once every decade.
So we just say it never sounds. Yeah. Good show. A deputy in Georgetown County was forced to use a taser on his own canine on Wednesday afternoon. According to the Georgetown County Sheriff's Office, a deputy responded to the scene of a reported burglary around 4 p.m. A cow near the scene distracted the dog.
Okay, this sounds like an accomplice to me.
Which led to the dog biting the cow. Okay? To de-escalate the situation, the deputy brought a taser out and tased the dog.
I'm pretty sure the dog didn't need to be tased.
I think a taser would escalation more so.
Absolutely.
Never de-escalate.
Those dogs are well trained. Surely they'd respond to stop.
Yeah.
You know, it's a police dog.
So the deputy tased the dog. The cow was then spooked by the electricity,
of course,
and the loud sound, and struck the deputy and the property owner, resulting in minor injuries. So he kicked the officer.
Jeez. Well, that's an offence anyway.
Yeah.
I think the cow was meant to distract everyone.
Right.
I think the burglar was still in the house.
Oh.
Made friends with the cow. He's like, here, anyone shows up, you bring him outside. Cow said, no bother.
No bother.
No bother.
Right.
And then the robber snuck out the back.
Oh.
Yeah. He's in the wind.
So you're saying the cow has been trained?
No, I'm saying the cow's in on it.
Yeah, but he has to be trained.
No, he's not trained. He's just doing it of his own accord.
He's just a wild card.
Yeah.
It's up to him to see if
cows are very intelligent.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. Have you seen the video of the cow that doesn't know how to drink?
No.
Oh, so
Jody, that goes against your own point that you just made.
I know, but I just thought of it. Is that a farmer has like a big bucket of milk.
Right.
He leaves it beside the cow and he's like, look, I know everyone says you can't drink like the other cows, but
why would you give a cow milk?
Cows drink milk.
Cows don't drink milk.
Cows can drink milk.
Milk comes from cows.
Well, it was water with protein in it. Lots of mammals drink milk, you fuck.
Yeah, but a cow wouldn't drink its own milk.
No, it's not its own milk.
Nah, mate.
That's a baby cow.
Okay. Right.
Gotta get strong, but the cow just plunges his whole face into the bucket.
Right.
It's a very good video.
Is that not how you drink?
No.
I've been drinking like that for ages.
That's your one drinking problem.
That's my one drinking problem. That's when he kept kicking me out of bars. Not because I'm an alcoholic.
You just shove your face into a pint.
Give me a pint, just saying, boy.
You glass yourself.
I can never fit. Do you have a bucket?
Do you have a bucket? I don't know who would have a bucket. That burglar.
Oh, why?
Bucket. The price of buckets.
So you're saying?
I don't know what
you're saying. I think you're saying that burglar has a bucket because the price of buckets is too high, so he has to bring his own bucket from home to burglaries.
Yeah. No. I think what I was getting at is he was stealing buckets.
He was stealing buckets
because of their market value.
Yeah, because he'd sell them on for millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, very rustic.
Rustic
buckets.
Yeah. I was really surprised you didn't come up with some sort of pun for the cow. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, good stuff. You're really trying now, though.
I haven't heard of any.
No.
Heard?
No.
Heard
I don't know whether or not that worked.
What?
I said, I don't know whether or not that worked. That sounded like a moo. You can't just moo.
Can you do a good moo? Can you moo? What?
Can I do a good moo?
Yeah, can you moo?
Oh, fuck. I've never really been asked this.
My granddad can do a cow call.
No, he can't.
He can. He summoned cows one day.
He's hardly summoning cows.
They were across the field. He made the noise and they all came running.
He just made a loud noise.
No, he made a moo.
What moo did he make? You see if it runs in the family. Okay, here we go. Turn the mics down.
Moo.
Fuck, that was pretty good. Is there a cow here?
There's about to be.
It's going to be like Jumanji. They all just come over the hills.
You hear the drums.
Oh, fuck. You've summoned them. I have a little, like, whoo, just into the air.
That was pretty good. That's a good sound as well.
There's a little horn summoning the cows. That's my horn cow. Sorry, my cow horn.
Your horn cow.
My horn cow.
That's a bull.
My horn cow. See, I had to use my cow horn to summon the horn cow.
Of course.
Of course.
It only makes sense.
Hang on. Well, how did you do it? You cup the hand.
You cup your hand, so you get your thumbs like that.
Okay.
And then
so you make like 2 half fists, but you're not closing them?
Yeah, you make a C with your right hand.
A C.
And a wider C with your left hand.
Oh, right, okay.
Put them over each other.
Okay.
And put the tips of your thumbs together.
Okay.
And then as you make a moo, you open your palms.
Okay, hang on.
It's a bit wolfy. Pretty good.
Was that okay?
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good move.
Oh man, I'm really proud of myself.
Everyone record your moves and send them in to us. Use the voice memo app on your phone.
Please. Send them on Twitter.
Yeah, do it. Why not? That'd be amazing.
And if you have a little horn, I'll accept a cow horn or a horn cow.
A horn cow would be amazing. How are you doing that one?
That's just what I do is you just use your hand and you fakely put it in front of your mouth like you have a horn.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're really just using your own mouth going, ooh, ooh, oh.
Perfect pitch.
How did the story get to here?
How do we derail this?
A dog bit a cow kicked a man, and
Do you know what you said at the start of this was, this is a short story.
We're going to move on.
Move on.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yes.
Oh,
he's done it.
Oh, that was not legendary. Clinton Hillman.
Jesus.
What?
Nothing.
No, you know what? Clinton Hillman registers beer as emotional support animal. And that's what we're moving on to.
Okay, same buddy. It's not an animal though.
A Clinton Hillman registered his beer as an emotional support animal last month, hoping the certification will allow him to access public transit in possession of his favourite beverage.
Genius.
Now, I travel from upstate to Brooklyn a lot, and on the bus they say it's a federal crime to smoke or have an alcoholic beverage unless by prior written consent.
Okay.
Right?
I have a story.
And I always wondered where you get that consent.
Yeah.
So then he applied for it, and now, Sean, I know what you're thinking. This would be very common in Ireland. But also, his next line is, ... Not that I'm an alcoholic.
No. I just love the sweet taste of beer.
Those hops. Those beautiful hops.
So hoppy. I'll chew a hop, I don't care.
As first reported by Ale Street News, Hayes registered his beer as an emotional support dog with the USA Service Dog Registration, which promptly emailed him a registration code of 10 whatever. That can be plugged into the Nevada-based business's website to reveal additional information about him and his faithful brew. According to the site, Hayes' support dog, which is listed as beer, does not require any additional training and helps the Clinton Hill resident to manage his social anxiety disorder.
So he's just pissed.
He's just drunk.
Right?
I
think this man's an alcoholic.
I don't mean it in a heady mental health way. More if you go to a party and want to break the ice. He said.
Oh, he just a buzz, you know?
He just wants to have a bit of a buzz. You know when you're 3 drinks in?
Yeah.
And you're buzzing.
Yeah.
And you're trying to recapture that 3.
And 4, you might be starting to lean too far one way.
I always think from my just watching, I always 3 in is like peak. That's like you feel unreal. You are the best mood you've ever been in, and then you want to keep that 3 in.
Yeah.
If everyone could say 3 drinks in at all times,
you'd be happy.
It would be great. But once they get to 4, they're trying to recapture 3, and then 5 is trying to recapture 4.
Well, see, 3 in Ireland is if you say you're going out for 1,
it's 3.
You have 3.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But then after you have the 3, you're just like, sure, will we stay?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, there's going to be live music now in an hour.
That's it, yeah.
Might as well stay.
So we have the table now, like, so why not?
We have to go home for dinner. Dinner. Don't eat dinner.
Sure, they'll do food here.
They'll probably bring on finger food later on.
Come on, we haven't done it in ages. Come on.
We were here yesterday. Come on. Come on.
I was getting the bus up here one day.
Oh, no. You were very drunk.
No. I wasn't drunk here at all.
Have you ever done the show drunk?
No.
Good.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I was, the 5 back seats on the bus. So I was on one corner down, and there was an old man with like a gym bag in the other corner.
Going to the gym?
I don't know now, because he opened it up and he had bottles of Orchard Thieves in there.
Bottles?
Yeah.
Not cans?
No bottles.
Glass
bottles.
in a bag?
Yeah, he had maybe 10 of them, I suppose.
That would be completely irregular.
Yeah. But he opened the top on one, and knowing the sound.
Not screw top.
No,
of
like
course.
bottle opener. Put the cap
Who is
back in
this
the bag.
man?
I don't know. I've never seen him since.
Who brings even if you had cans?
Yeah.
Like, it's frowned upon, but cans are surely more transportable than clang, clang, clang from the glass.
Yeah.
But you heard the psst.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he just like offered me a bottle.
Yeah. What time was this at?
This was it was probably 1 o'clock in the day.
Right.
Because I think I don't need to say where I was coming from.
Yeah.
But I was just like, no, thanks, I haven't eaten.
Honestly, I'm having a good day anyway.
Yeah, I'm grand. You enjoy yourself, though.
Did he seem happy?
He seemed grand. Seemed like a lovely man.
Maybe that was his emotional support animal, though.
Maybe it was this man that we're talking about here now.
Maybe it does. So the site doesn't list the type of beer, but Hayes said that he enjoys sessional IPAs and likes to drink local, preferring Brooklyn breweries such as Six Pint and Coney Island Brewery. Hayes hasn't tried bringing his beer on a bus yet. He's ironically observing dry January.
But he just wants to be prepared,
You have to be ready for February 1st.
Yeah, of course.
He counted down the hours, not even days. He's just like, right, we've got 47 hours left. I can do this. I can fucking do this.
When we went to our Debs in school, which is like the prom.
Yeah, it's like a big dance at the end of school.
Yeah, it's a long-standing tradition that you get pissed on the bus up.
Is it?
In my school.
Okay, go on.
But it was like a 45-minute drive to the hotel we were going for the meal and everything. And I've never seen so many 18-year-olds just down in cans. In 45 minutes, like.
That's a weird story, but it must have really stuck with you.
Yeah, it did.
Like, how many cans did they inhale in the 45-minute bus ride?
Like, maybe 5 or 6 each.
A bus ride as itself.
The risky time to drink.
It makes me feel nauseous as it is.
I'm not a good bus journey traveller, man.
Don't be giving me anything that will unsettle my stomach on a bus.
Not at all.
No.
And it was an old bus as well.
Oh, it'd be one of those really rickety, bouncing up and down along the road.
Yeah.
Owned by Johnny Flanagan down the road.
Sure, Johnny will drop you off.
Sure, Johnny's been doing it for 70 years. He can't even see. He'll drop you down.
Sure, you can see buses.
Only buses.
He only has eyes for the bus.
How often would that be helpful? On the road. He's in crashes every second day, but one bus every 4 days. Pull out of the way of that there now. He can register his beer all day long, and it's not going to get him anywhere, said one of the companies, one of the bus riding companies, who said no.
No.
So what do you think of this man's plan? He registers his beer as an emotional support animal?
Yeah. I mean, I think, it already says you can't do it without written permission.
Yes.
I don't think he went to the right place to get permission.
He registered it on the, was it the website?
Yeah, but it was the support animal website he registered.
The USA Service Dog Registration website, which gave him a registration code.
But it's not an animal, it's not a dog.
No.
But if he had just written and said, listen, can I have a beer on the bus? And just had that email with him all the time.
Do you think they'd still give it to him? I still think you probably shouldn't be allowed drinking cans on the bus.
No, not at all.
Just wait till you get off the bus.
Exactly. Have a quick can before you get on.
No. Nobody's ever had great crack on a bus having a few cans by themselves.
By themselves,
Nobody
no.
sat with a few cans going, this is going to be a wild out trip.
And a can as well. Like, even when you finish it, then you have to deal with an empty can.
That you're
There's
hanging
little
around,
dribbles of liquid in it.
And you don't want, you can't really put it anywhere because there's no weight in it. And if the bus is ricketing, it's going to fall over, and then the little liquid is going to come out.
And those little nets they have in the front of the seats, it doesn't do. You can't
do
store anything in those.
Johnny doesn't fix them at all, Johnny Flanagan.
Can't see him.
He can't see Leicester buses.
Johnny Flanagan, what are you doing?
We're going to move on.
Okay.
We're moving on to Florida, and Florida Man has evolved.
Oh?
Florida Man, futuristic, robs Walmart blind on hovershoes.
Oh, blind, you say?
Sorry, he robs Walmart blind.
Oh, okay.
On hovershoes.
Hovershoes, you say?
Yeah, thank you. Florida Man with a pair of hovershoes rolled into a Walmart, stuffed his cart and rolled right back out without
Amazing. The confidence.
Heelys. Basically Heelys.
Are these like, you know, the hoverboards that the kids have?
No, I think they're basically Heelys.
But are they powered, or is he...
I don't know, could you Google hovershoes?
Hovershoes. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
See, there's probably called different things in different places.
That's true. We'd call them floaty boots.
Floaty back boots.
Hovershoes. Oh
no.
They're $94.99.
Fuck. Pick up me some, pick up you some.
Sure, I'll get one, you get the other. That's what they are. Look at these. They're literally like...
Oh, so they're like the hoverboards, but...
Two of them.
And they're small, and you just strap them around your feet.
Yeah. So,
right.
And they're powered, like they'll move.
Yeah, so Florida police are on the hunt for the bold Walmart thief who rolled his way through the store on hovershoes while swiping whatever his heart desired. As reported by the Winter Haven Police Department, in a Facebook post, by the way, the hovershoe thief loaded his shopping cart with a TV and several other electronics. In addition to those, he also had various paints and a bouquet of flowers. Of course.
Yeah.
Girlfriend or boyfriend at home, you gotta sweeten them up when you tell them you've stolen 6 TVs.
And look at these shoes.
Much like the police department, we also wonder who his lucky partner is. He eventually leaves without getting to the cash register and glides right out the door without paying. A smooth sailing criminal indeed.
Yeah, but surely you look for the guy pushing a trolley on hovershoes.
But if he takes those hovershoes off, he's just like a regular man again.
Oh.
And he's one of the people. He just slips into the crowd. You'll never see him again.
But he still has this shopping cart.
You'd have to get rid of that. But if he had bags and transferred the shopping cart goods into either
a TV?
Into a car?
Jeez, he could drive as well. He's not limited to one mode of transport.
It'd be terrible hard to drive in hovershoes.
Oh, it'd be awful.
You wouldn't be able to find that clutch at all.
It's so floaty.
Like, my wheels are going 90.
Yeah. That'd be fascinating.
Just smoke coming off the accelerator. It's like,
inside.
Either I'm going fast or I think I'm burning it away.
the handbrake.
A futuristic or not, a crime is a crime at the end of the day, they say. We poke fun, but stealing is a crime, said the Facebook post.
What?
And we want to get this guy and his shoes in custody.
we mainly just want the shoes.
I just really want them for my son.
They look class, don't they, lads?
The man appears to be rather young. That'll really narrow it down.
Yeah.
And might be in his late 20s or 30s. He was last seen wearing a green beanie with a checked back and white shirt and dark coloured pants. And of course, he was wearing black hovershoes.
But we've thought about it and he might have taken them off.
At some stage he might take that outfit off, and that is going to hinder us in finding him in that outfit.
Because if he's robbing like he is, no one's looking at his face. It's all about the shoes.
Do you think he didn't wear a mask because he realised if you're in hovershoes, everyone thinks you're a dickhead anyway?
Yeah.
And so nobody's going to look you in the eye.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
People don't want, because people don't want to give you the satisfaction of
thinking
knowing
you're cool.
that they looked at you.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that's what I do anyway.
I think it might be just be an Irish thing. But like if someone drives past in a fancy car, I look the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, it's absolute begrudgery.
Especially if it's like some dude who's like definitely has a small penis.
Oh, just fucking loves himself. Like.
Yeah, sunglasses on, it's lashing her in.
Yeah.
It's alright, look.
Convertible.
Yes. While Florida police are looking for people who might recognise him or his shoes.
They're really locked onto these shoes.
Callers are guaranteed anonymity, and there is even a cash reward included.
Oh, but
Yes.
you have to beat him in a foot race.
What? Does he have shoes?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's gotta be... I'm faster than him in Joe's shoes.
You think so?
I'm very fast.
Those shoes go at 90 kilometres per hour.
I can run 91 kilometres per hour.
Oh, well, the race is 92 kilometres long.
So that'll really help me?
I don't know now.
Why? You're trying to work out how your maths doesn't help me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
This could be difficult because I was picked 91 and you said 90, which is a smaller number.
What if...
Pull out the calculator.
Yeah. Look, I'll get back to you on that one. If everyone could send in the results.
Some maths.
It doesn't even have to be right, just make me win.
If I can go 92 kilometres an hour,
Yeah.
and the race is 92 kilometres,
Yeah.
how long will the race take?
An hour.
Oh, will it?
I think so.
I made you doubt that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
obviously.
Well, you mightn't be going. You mightn't be going at that speed all the time.
No, continuously. I start at
From
92.
0 to
From
92
zero-
in 0 seconds.
I actually don't even start at 0. I'm at 92 at the start.
You just have a run up at 92,
Yeah.
and they fire the gun when you hit the start.
Yeah, and he has to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it
That's
works.
not how races work.
No.
I'd beat Usain Bolt if that was how a race worked.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he would still bar me.
Yeah, somehow.
Okay, we're moving on to our next piece of news, and that is Florida woman collides with the same train multiple times. She crashed, she backed up and crashed again into the same train.
Is the train moving?
No.
Oh, thank God.
A Gulf Breeze woman was arrested after she was involved in multiple hit-and-run crashes in Okaloosa, according to the police. Susan Blair Case, 68, was arrested on Saturday around 7 a.m. in Panama City. Cities. After troopers Darrell Sawyer and Jay Henson responded to a "Be on the lookout" issued by the Walton County Sheriff's Office for a white Lincoln SUV. The trooper Sawyer was turning onto the road when he saw the white Lincoln ahead of him driving over 100 miles per hour. Then he saw Kate weaving in and out of traffic, passing on the shoulder. She then continued onto the bridge at a high speed. She then began to slow down and pass traffic that was stopped for the Bay Line train. So
Right.
she stopped. All the traffic was stopped waiting for the train.
For train to go past.
Yes. She decided she did not stop. She just kept driving. FHP says the SUV collided with the train multiple times, in a fact where she must have driven into the very start, reversed, driven into it again, reversed, driven into it again as the train was going past.
Fuck's sake. It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Troopers Sawyer and Henson attempted to assist Kate from the vehicle, and then she reversed the SUV and fled at high speed, striking their patrol car on the way back out.
Jesus.
So, train, reverse into the police SUV, get out of there.
Scot-free.
Scot-free.
No consequences.
Absolutely none. They say that Troopers Sawyer and Henson were treated for minor injuries and released after the incident. Case faces a felony charge for aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, a felony charge for fleeing and attempting to elude, and a misdemeanor for leaving the scene of a crash with property damage. Sean,
Right.
this
Okay.
woman,
Yeah.
how bad at driving do you have to be to hit a train?
Yeah.
And your first thought is, we'll try that again.
Yeah, it's fucking round 2, boys.
Round 2 to me.
Like, it's... but previous to this, she's been driving like a lunatic anyway.
That's why they were following her.
And what a ride they had.
Yes.
Like, did she think she could slip through one of the cracks between the carriages?
Imagine.
Like a James Bond style thing?
Do you think she just thought the train was really small and she was like
Like a toy train.
like a choo-choo, that kind of thing?
Good call.
Thank you. But like, if the train drives past, you hit the very first carriage, you're not thinking, you're just embarrassed.
Oh,
and you're just like, okay, I'll just back up and go again.
Have to get out of here, lads.
Yeah, oh, this is so embarrassing because all the cars behind you, you've passed out.
But they've seen you hit it now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Actually, I was driving the other day and there was a funeral going on coming the other way.
Yeah.
And they were all pulling into the graveyard ahead of me, so I stopped in the middle of the road, and this car was basically like stuck on my side of the road, like they were, because there was a car in front of them pulling into the graveyard, and there was no room, so everybody was just like onto the road, right?
Oh, okay.
And so it was just halfway, it was like fucking horizontal to my car in the middle of the road, so I couldn't get past it. And so then eventually I was just like waiting, and there was like an old woman in the car in front of her, she wouldn't move her car, so everyone was just beeping.
Yeah.
And there was a big long queue of cars behind me, and I was the first.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh man, should I go? And they're all beeping. I'm like, are they beeping at me or are they beeping at the car?
To acknowledge the funeral.
Yes. Fair play to you. Johnny Flanagan killed by bus.
Didn't see that one coming.
Didn't see it coming. But the 3 cars behind me took over.
Right.
Like, they took me over and they drove on the other side of the road, which...
The wrong side
of the road to go around it and go the whole way up. And so I was like, oh man, I think I did the right thing. So then we all pulled up. I drove on anyway. The car pulled in, and literally like 30 seconds later, we all pulled up to the same lights, and they were at the exact same lights I was at.
No
at
benefit
the red light.
to it.
And I was sitting behind, smug as a fucking meteorologist boy, behind them, like, ye fucking dickheads.
You should have beeped.
Lads, I know you were in a rush, but you didn't get very fucking far.
Because karma's a bitch.
Exactly.
And sometimes she lets you watch.
So maybe I should have driven into that man in the middle of the road.
I think
if
so.
I'm following her advice,
just T-bone that car.
Yeah, a reverse.
Yeah.
T-boned it again at a smaller speed.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Hit the car behind you.
Then drive back into it.
Yeah.
Then reverse fully out.
Then get arrested.
Yeah, sure, look, you have to accept these consequences when you're trying to be cool.
Exactly, yeah, it doesn't come freely, being cool.
So we're going to move on. I have another small one, okay?
Okay.
But I really like the headline, and I only have a very small piece on it, but because I couldn't find much information. But Florida man set fire to apartment to keep warm.
Fucking, he wasn't wrong, was he? I mean, he certainly was warm. What did he burn? What did he start the fire on?
We didn't start the fire. Sorry. 66-year-old Mark Ockred from St. Pete was arrested this week for arson after setting a fire in his apartment to keep himself warm.
Like a campfire?
Yes. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning was the worst of the Arctic blast for Florida.
Oh, well, famously, right? Yeah.
So around 3 a.m, Mark took a stack of paper in his sitting room and lit it on fire. Smoke detectors went off and the fire department arrived on time. Everyone was home, sleeping. But
fuck.
Thankfully nobody was hurt, even though several things in the home had caught fire and the place was burning.
Jesus Christ. That's like, he had that idea and was like, yeah, what could go wrong?
And it ends with, police said Mark could have done a multitude of things to stay warm. First guess on our end was turn on the heat.
He's trying to save money.
Yeah.
Sure, he has all these papers.
Yeah.
And he has these matches.
That are all money. Could just pay for the heating.
He has all these heating vouchers. Another thing, put on a jumper.
Yeah.
You know, a hoodie, a blanket.
I like the idea it says everyone was home sleeping. Does that imply that he lit the fire and they went, that'll be grand and toasty now in the morning?
Yeah, you don't go to sleep cold. That's what I always say.
You do set fires all the time.
Absolutely, and I leave them unattended, which is the key.
They never grow unless trying to...
A watched pot never boils, and a watched fire will never warm you.
That's actually dead true.
Isn't
to be honest with you now, and I've burned a few houses in my time, but at the same time, I'm not going to go back on my theory.
Not at all.
No.
I left all those candles in your front room.
Yeah, and I haven't actually gone in and checked just yet.
No.
Are they still burning?
Well, I should hope so.
Oh,
I left them burning.
Oh, I fucking forgot. I left my petrol tanker in there.
That's grand.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That'll actually help the flame.
Yeah, sure, look, and that spills the candles will clear it up.
Clear it up.
Yeah.
Just burn it away.
Yeah. Sure,
look, it's carpet.
Oh no, I replaced that. It's made entirely of fuse now.
Oh no.
Your telly is replaced with sparklers.
What weird. What do you think of this Florida man? I mean, he's just trying to keep warm.
He's doing his best.
He wakes up in the middle of the night, he's freezing. At what point is your option surely burn your own house down? Like, there has to be another 25 options before you get to set your own fire. If you don't have a fire.
Yeah, there's not in a fireplace he could put it into.
No.
It's an apartment. I mean, he must have just... He lit it in his front room as well, his living room.
Yeah.
You gotta start it on the coffee table, surely.
On the coffee table?
If it's in the living room, there's no better place for it. Because I think you would have the presence of mind to not start it on a carpet, because somehow that would be safer.
I would say so.
But the wooden coffee table...
Start it on the wood.
With the linen tablecloth,
Oh no, my petrol cloth! Again!
My oil-soaked rags!
Why did I leave them there?
In the living room.
I'm a mechanic by day.
And fire fiend by night.
Pyromaniac.
That's the word.
Yes. So a Florida man, look, once again, he's not the brightest. He wanted to keep warm.
His apartment was pretty bright.
Oh, his apartment was as bright as the sun at some stages. He would definitely be dead.
Oh yeah,
if they did not turn up.
Yeah, look, he had batteries in his fire alarm.
Do you think he went back to sleep?
He'd have to, wouldn't he? The smoke inhalation.
You'd smoke alone would be. Oh, you'd sleep for a while.
Like, even if he replaces the furniture, that place is stinking of smoke for ages.
I just always think of Homer Simpson. The smoke will wake us up.
Yeah. Oh, there's no better way to wake up.
And we're finishing off Weird News Wednesdays this week with falling iguanas.
Oh?
This is a Florida issue alert that has actually gone out.
Okay.
Right? So, falling iguanas alert issued in Florida due to cold temperatures. Don't assume that they're dead, they say.
Okay.
Now, this leads into another story, so please. But the National Weather Service in Miami has issued an unofficial warning for falling iguanas on Tuesday night due to the unusual cold snap that's hit the Sunshine State.
If the famous Florida cold front.
Of course, because of the whole fire in that guy's sitting room.
Yes.
This isn't something we usually forecast, but don't be surprised if you see iguanas falling from the trees tonight as lows drop into the 30s and 40s. I don't know.
Said the smug meteorologist.
He's back again with his cigar. Ye fucking dickheads.
Low 30s and 40s, I think, is like -6 hour temperature.
Oh, that's pretty cold.
Yeah.
Iguanas are cold-blooded, so they slow down or become immobile when temps drop into the 40s.
Yeah.
They may fall from trees, but they are not dead. Once temperatures reach a certain level, iguanas stiffen up and they fall out. So they just basically like become corpses.
Yeah, they freeze.
Yeah, and this is something that has been observed over the years in South Florida. At about 50 degrees, iguanas can become lethargic. It's when the temperature drops to about 40s or lower that the blood doesn't move around as quickly. As a result, they stiffen up. When it heats up again, they will normally come back.
I see. Okay, I've seen a frog be frozen once.
Computer is happy with it.
That
wasn't even a joke, computer.
No, that's the good fact alarm.
There's so many different alarms.
They all sound the same.
Sounds very similar.
Yeah. I saw on telly a frog get frozen and then he like slowly unthawed himself once it got warm again.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, saying all that, that's kind of all the setup for my actual last story.
Oh, so that was just a fact?
That was just a fact, because I have guy in Florida loads car with frozen iguanas. They then come back to life and cause car accident.
Of course, sure. The car would warm them up.
With the abnormally cold temperatures, iguanas are freezing in the Sunshine State and falling out of the trees. Because of this, a man from Central America who now lives in Florida had quite the surprise recently.
Free iguanas, he thought.
So iguanas in Central America are a delicacy.
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's something, they're actually farmed for food. So this gentleman just thought, wow, I just have a bunch of protein here, right? He's sort of picking up all these iguanas that appear to be dead on the road that had fallen out of trees along his drive and stuffing them into his car in the back seat.
Madness. Okay. I mean, that's from the Fallout universe as well. Yeah, iguana on a stick.
They turned grey and were not moving at all and were very cold to the touch.
You'd say they were dead, really.
He put them into the vehicle and he was loading them up like he was stacking up for a big barbecue. So how many must he have had?
Dozens, I'd say.
Yeah.
If it's a big enough problem that the Weather Service is warning people about it, there must be so many iguanas.
Yeah, and they're all just falling out of trees and just on the road, cold and stiff.
You can't blame it, but also they look untouched.
Yeah,
like an animal hasn't got to them or something.
So he puts them into the vehicle. He's loading them up like he was making a big barbecue. When they went back into the vehicle of course were warmed up as he drove along.
Oh, he had the heater cranked. He was freezing.
Cranked up, and those iguanas started coming back to life. And all of a sudden, they started getting up and running around the car, and it caused him to crash and have an accident.
Oh my god!
He was unharmed, and he's completely fine. But imagine the fear.
Zombie iguanas is what he's thinking. Because he's full sure they're dead.
Yeah! I hadn't even considered the zombies, but you would think zombies.
You would think, what? No, they're not back to life.
Like, if you put if I put something, right, say an iguana who's frozen ice cold to the touch and stiff as a board.
And grey.
And you have, let's just say, 20 of them.
Yeah.
20 of them in a car.
Confined space.
You start driving along. Like, if 2 of them wake up, the fear of you have what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And then all 20 of them wake up.
And then you have a swarm.
And you're in a small car and they're just running and jumping and all over you.
Like, and I have a feeling he didn't even put them in the boot.
No, definitely backseat.
They're backseat or front seat?
Front seat.
Passenger seat.
Is it? No, I think it's scarier if it's backseat.
Because you would hear the noise and you'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Just so weird. Because you couldn't take your eyes off the road.
No, and he didn't do anything illegal here, technically, right?
I don't think so.
Like, he's scavenging roadkill.
Yeah, is scavenging roadkill illegal?
I don't think so.
No.
I think you can do it, it's just not
encouraged.
Pod. Yeah. But fucking iguanas running around. Imagine they got near the pedals.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a choice at that point.
And you got your little electric hoverboard shoes.
Oh, no. I like the idea he swerved to avoid the iguanas.
And they're in the car.
Yeah. It's like, oh, fuck.
It just takes you back to loaded weapon.
Yeah.
I think we're being followed. They're in the back seat.
I'll try and lose them.
Big white turn. Like, oh man. If he got bitten by one, he's like, I'm going to become a zombie.
Yeah,
like,
this is how it starts.
This is how it starts. I'm
patient zero.
I'm patient zero of the zombie apocalypse.
That is... I mean, if we could study iguanas and find out how they do this. Amazing.
Why is that amazing?
Because if we could just sleep all winter, imagine it.
I think a load of animals sleep all winter.
Yeah. We humans probably, like, I don't know.
Are you thinking that we were probably designed to sleep all winter?
I think we all get miserable and sad.
I think you just like sleep.
Yeah, but I love fun in the sun.
Who likes short shorts?
Sean, like...
Stop.
Do not finish that sentence.
Stop. Cease.
Desist.
I think that's it for Weird News this week.
What a week.
Yeah.
Been a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of random shit been happening.
Yeah, and it's nice to just fucking... know that whatever's happening in our life, this shit's going on.
It can't be any worse than that guy who had a load of frozen iguanas come back to life and haunt him.
It's terrifying. The ghost iguanas.
He's not sleeping for weeks.
No, he's going to hear them for ages.
Oh yeah, what noise do iguanas even make?
Moo.
That does sound very similar to iguanas. But that's like the animal thing if you have a child. The iguana says, oh, no, that's a Family Guy.
Yeah.
It most certainly does not.
Genius.
Do you want to take us out, Sean?
Yeah, thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Weird News Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday with Hero Zero, Monday with Movie Mondays, and next Wednesday with another episode of Weird News Wednesdays. Big thanks to all our patrons who support us over on Patreon. If you'd like to support us over there, there's a link in the description, or it's patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast. We're doing a new thing next month that just be a bonus movie review episode going out for one of the tiers of our Patreons. So go over and check that out if you're interested.
Yay.
If you don't want to support the Patreon or you just can't, the best way you can support shows by telling one human being that we exist.
Just the one.
We're on all the social medias. They're all in the description. And you can email us here'sfryer_@outlook.com. Send us on your cow sounds.
I was tempted to say don't, but to be honest with you,
I'd love it.
I'm kind of fascinated to see if anyone does.
If anyone does it, you're a fucking hero.
Send on a cow sound.
If anyone does it, I'll edit them into the next episode.
The intro.
Yeah.
Imagine a new listener just like, oh, I've heard a lot about this dog shit podcast. Let's give it a play. Oh, Jesus.
See, the thing is, like, our intro is like do. You could replace that
moo,
with
moo,
moos.
moo.
Yeah.
Moo, 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 moo,
moo.
I think we've gone mental.
Thanks very much, guys.
I've been Conor Lawler.
I've been Sean Mead.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.